To be successful, you got to be effective. And to be effective, you have to be focused. And to be focused, you have to be disciplined about where you put your energy. And I want you to think about this for a minute.
Those little tasks and projects and short-term goals that you tackle, they need to lead toward that strategic victory. Winning the long war. And we get very caught up in instant gratification. We want results now. We want the shortcut to the winner's podium. And sometimes, when we don't get that short-term glory that we want, we lose track of those long-term goals. And you look up in 6 weeks, or in 6 months, or in 6 years, and you've made no progress. None.
I make sure that every single day in that 24-hour period that I'm getting a whole bunch of wins. So I'm supposed to be doing this at this time, doing this at this time, doing this at this time, doing this at this time. The problem with most of you waking up and you worshiping money. Man, I was in the back with Cole. Cole was like, E, I got this opportunity for you. I got this opportunity. I got this opportunity. When you become number one, you have to chase opportunities. So I became number one, not meaning I'm better than nobody else. It means I just mastered my craft to the point that I know what I do that don't nobody else do. I know what Tony Robbins do. I know what Les Brown does. I know exactly what they do. And so I'm not trying to do what they do because I'm not trying to compete with them. I know that I have a way of doing in this industry what nobody else does. And I've picked out in this industry, I've crafted out my own room. And your problem is you at 50% knocking on doors trying to get the result, somebody at 100%. And you wondering why it ain't working. Because while you're doing what they're doing, you're not who they are.
So when you get distracted, what you need to be doing is taking that energy and pouring it into something positive. This will do two things for you. One, it'll make your plan go faster, whatever it is you're working on, whether it's business or athletics or community groups or whatever. You take this frustration, you start pouring it in to something that's productive, and what happens is your progress will go faster. It makes sense, right? Like you're not wasting any time.
Embed that long-term goal in your mind, burn it into your soul. Think about it and write about it and talk about it and hang it up on your wall, but most important, do something about it. Do something about it every day, do something that moves you toward that goal, that keeps the goal alive and in sight and in focus.
When you master yourself, you put yourself in a position that a lot of people can't do what you do, and then you become rare, and diamonds are rare. That's why they cost so much. If you would become rare, you just like everybody else. You look just like you act just like you just like everybody else. When you become you and you become rare, you become I became number one because I woke up and I hunted down the 1.8 mil so my wife would never have to work again. If you waking up every day and you want a Rolls Royce, you ain't about to beat me. If you waking up for a Bentley, you ain't about to beat me. If you waking up for a gold chain, you ain't about to beat me. If you woke up for a Rollie, you ain't about to beat me because you going after material stuff. I'm going after my boo. I'm going after my baby. I'm going after my high school sweetheart. I'm going after my kids so they can see their mom and their mama don't die.
If you want to be successful, if you want to win consistently, if you want to be one of these motherfuckers that can look back and smile and be like, yeah, bitch, I told you so, this is what you're going to have to learn how to do. You're going to have to learn how to take the negative, become aware of it, observe it, put it into good use, and move forward with it. This is what winners do. This is what champions do.